How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is everything that's new in Hockey Ultimate Team. I'm going to show you throughout HUT and kind of mention everything that is new to NHL 24 Hockey Ultimate Team. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and let's hop into the video right now. Basically, the content screen is on the Discover tab, and you can circle through. So as you can see, we have daily hat trick, so that's also something new in NHL 25. So as you can see, earn your daily hat trick player in tutorial moments. Step 2 is complete daily objectives to acquire daily hat trick collectibles, and step 3 is upgrading that player. So the Logan Couture, Shea Weber, and Robin Leonard are the cards, but then also the other content. So XP is a big thing, of course. I'll show you guys the XP stuff in a second as well, but it's rivals, wildcards, squad battles. And that's how you earn XP, and you get rewards, exclusive rewards immediately. And then you also have the X Factors. So that's there's more X Factors to come. They're done in series. This is series 1, so that's something we haven't really seen before. These are all X Factors at launch, and then they also have the modern holograms and the vintage holograms, and then also these are the team building cards. But let's move on to something new. Here's also the new HUT hub screen here. Looks very, very clean. Finally happy to see something different in NHL Hockey Ultimate Team, where the screen is not exactly the same. We actually have a fresh look at things, so big W there from EA. Really happy that actually we have something different here. You have your XP path, where it says early access, wild card here. You can kind of take a look there, and this is kind of, I guess, telling you what packs are really out. And then you have your daily objectives in the top left. You have your share your line button, like the one that you had in NHL 24. So basically when you press that button, it just shows your entire team. So just like in NHL 24, you can see your whole team, plus your current rank and your HUT Champs highest finish. So that is, that's kind of just how you look at that. That's like the main HUT hub new tab here. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And then also looking at the XP path. So this is XP season, so this one is only lasting, it looks like, about a week here. So we don't really 100% know how it's going to shake out, you know, how long these are going to be yet, but this is a new thing here they added. So basically you can play any mode in Hockey Ultimate Team, like squad battles, rivals, HUT Champs, wild card, and earn XP. So basically you earn these different rewards here. I believe these are all tradable, unless it says untradeable. So you have your 76 overall player pack, a guaranteed NHL player pack, a vanity pack, 1,000 coins, an NHL player booster pack, which is 4 items with a guarantee of 3 NHL players, a mixed pack, which is 6 random items, could be players, I'm assuming, jerseys, logos, who knows. Mini players packs, 5 guaranteed 68 plus overall players, 2K coins, 76 overall player, all players packs, 6 random players, a bronze plus players pack, 4 random players, and then you have the icon choice pack here. So it's one of the vintage or modern ones, and you have the bonus packs, which we don't really know what's in that yet. I have not completed that yet. So of course, next up, it's wildcard. We're gonna talk about wildcard. HUT finally has a new mode, and here's how it works. So you draft a team, and you draft a team with the given restrictions. So there are restrictions. You can play online or offline. Play online against wildcard teams or offline against CPU wildcard teams, and you can earn rewards. Get wildcard points to complete reward levels. Basically, you can go into wildcard here, and you click this button here, and you will see that you can draft a team, all right? So basically, there's objectives here as well, winning games. You have your missions as well, which you can earn extra XP in. Here's your early access first look. So this one's 5v5 3-minute periods. Here are all the rules on it. It's 1 period, actually, 3-minute period length. And these are the rules. There's a shootout as well. So this is how you draft your team. You go over to the draft team section, and then you're going to have this whole new big loadout pop up, and as you can see, all these cards have the wild card design on them here as well. You have a team salary here, so your team salary can only be 19 million. All right, so you can use also 3 wild card cards from your collection. So what does that mean? You can see the little 3 check marks in the bottom right. Basically, you can use 3 cards from your collection, your team. So for me, I can choose one right here. So I can go ahead, say I want to use, I'll go ahead and use Jesper Bratt, for example. So there you go. And that obviously takes up salary cap. And then I can also take, I can make another wild card player here. But again, you got to keep in mind the salary cap obviously is a big factor. So I'll just put Brad Boys in there, for example. And then I'll put in a center here as well, and you want to just make sure you keep them obviously in a lower range here, and of course it keeps you smart here, keeps you in a spot where you're not gonna you know, obviously go over the salary cap. I mean, that's just simply not what you want to do. So they all have, every card has like caps. I think it's based on their overalls as well. So keep that in mind. That's something that I guess I could also mention as a new feature here, right? Or something that's new in HUT, that basically every card overall has a unique salary to it. So basically, you have Sherry there, and then once you could do that, I mean, again, I could have obviously got probably a better team, but in the end, there it is. Your team is qualified. Now, I could have added another wild card if I wanted to, but we can register the team, and then once you register the team, you can start playing. There is obviously their own unique reward path here in wildcard here. You're a 76 overall player. Wildcard has its own reward path as well, so you have random 70 overalls, 1K, random 72, 1.5K, a random 74, 1.5K, a random 76, 2K, a random 78, 2K, an Anton Lundell, 2.5K, Sean Dursey, 3K, and an X Factor player choice pack. And again, the thing about wildcard is you can also get with these cards have a lot of value because you can trade them in to the wild card sets, and what the wild card sets actually are really good for is you do get a higher rated card than any of those cards on the path. So I'm not sure if that's going to work out the same way every time, but as you can see, collect wild card players to obtain limited time 84 overall Wyatt Johnson. So as you can see, if you go to the set here, you can trade in those 280 overalls plus an 84 wild card, and you will get the actual 84 Wyatt Johnson back, plus Dursey and Lundell, and an 84 overall wildcard starter choice pack. Exchange sets, that's a new thing as well. So what they did here is they kind of got rid of rerolls here, it looks like. So basically what I mean by that is you can only make 80 to 81 overall players. You can't trade in 80, or you can't trade in just gold players and have a random reroll and get like an 85 McDavid. You know, it doesn't really work like that anymore, as you can see. So a little bit of a different change there as well. The exchange sets in general are pretty different. When it comes to like the arena stuff, you can get gold arenas, you know, different stuff like that. And you can also get like collection choice pack, which is basically just like an arena, and it's a World of Shell arena. So basically that's another thing, guys. You can play outdoors in Hockey Ultimate Team this year. I'll show that in a second as well, but for the most part you can just kind of like trade in jerseys, logos, coaches, so on and so forth. That's some of the different things here as well. So X Factors, as well as I mentioned, are different here too. So basically what that means is there's tokens as well. Power-up collectibles are not a thing anymore. So basically this is the new currency here. So tokens, and that's how it works. But basically to actually get X Factor cards, you have to trade in 38 75 overall cards, and once you do that, you get the X Factor Series 1 Player Choice Pack, which does not include McDavid or the Kucherov or the Heiskanen or the Fox, all right, or the Nylander. So keep that in mind. And the difference is, and something that's new as well this year, guys, is that if you do get this Connor McDavid card, you actually do get his McDavid card plus 2 of these 4, your choice, whatever you want, of Kucherov, Fox, Heiskanen, and Nylander back. So you're not just trading all these cards and then losing everything. You actually get to keep 2 of them and McDavid, so you don't really lose like a ton of cards from your team at least. You have different icon sets here as well. You have your vintage and modern power-up icon sets. So basically it's you need to collect all of these icon cards, so all of the modern 82s, and if you collect all of them, you do get a choice pack of 1 of 6 of the modern hologram icons. So that's something, it's similar to last year, I would say, but it's a different name, modern and vintage icon. The thing, guys, not every X Factor card does go up in overall. So X Factor Heischer is not a power up card here, so that's something to keep in mind as well. You gotta make sure you see that the little green thing in the top right, that tells you that they are a power up player. So those ones are not power up players. And another thing about this X Factor McDavid card that's very unique is that, as you can see, gold wheels cost 0 ability points. So that's something we've never seen before. Basically a X Factor that's just so good that he has no AP, which is insane, which makes this card even that much more useful and just that broken. So something very much so to keep in mind as well. But yeah, that makes it, X Factor is different this year. It really does. And I'm not sure if it's for the better. You guys can let me know, but it's definitely something different. Another thing, guys, Rivals and Squad Battles appears to not have their own rewards. As you can see, there are leaderboards, though, now as well in Rivals and in wild card, so that's pretty nice as well. But there are leaderboards here now as well in Hockey Ultimate Team, but unfortunately it does appear there are no rewards here. It doesn't say anything anywhere here, at least. I think it just mentions XP here. As you can see, a play game earn XP, does not mention any sort of pack rewards here, so that is something that, you know, I'm not sure how you guys are going to feel about that. I'm not really thrilled by it, so all I'm going to really say is the XP path better be insane, and wildcard better be insane, because, you know, if you only play squad battles, you know, it could be a little bit tough, and same thing with rivals. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below about all the changes in NHL 25 Hockey Ultimate Team, and any questions I can try to answer. And as I mentioned before, guys, you have a selection now of every arena. So there's actually 12 unique outdoor arenas you can use in the game. I don't know what they all look like, but a lot of them are from World of Shell. So you have Skyway, Ice Palace, I mean, all these different ones, the Canal, Patton, the Barn, Cooper, the Farm, the Park, the Peak. So, I mean, we don't really know exactly what they look like, but you can use any arena here in any league, so that's pretty cool. Happy to see that. I think that's a good thing, really. The more customization, the better. I feel like Hockey Ultimate Team lacks that. And then when it comes to coaches, there is gold coaches, there are silver coaches, and there are bronze coaches. So what are the differences? Well, as you can see, bronze coaches have 1 synergy point, all right? Silver coaches, they have 2 synergy points, and the gold coaches, Dustin Clapperton, has 3 gold synergy points. All right, so that's kind of, you know, the differences there when it comes to customization and coaches. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Twitch Henreek, I'm live there every single day, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.